BYD has just revealed Australia's cheapest EV, but it's not this car. This is Australia's cheapest electric SUV, the ATTO 2, which has been revealed at the same event as the ATTO 1 hatchback. The price on this vehicle, $31,990 plus on-road costs. This one is actually the up-spec ATTO 2 Premium. This is $35,990 plus on-roads. However, that base ATTO 2 undercuts cars like the Chery E5 and of course the bigger ATTO 3 to become the cheapest electric crossover on the Australian market. It's got up to 345 kilometers of electric range from a 51 kilowatt hour blade battery mounted here between the wheels. Now, I think it's kind of hard to tell from photos how big the ATTO 2 is. Well, it's about the size of a Hyundai Kona. The Kona is a little bit wider, a little bit more sophisticated under the skin to the ATTO 2. This is a cheaper and more simple car, but as you'll see inside, it doesn't feel exactly like a bargain basement option. As I said, this is the 36 grand car plus on-road, so we do have expectations of it being relatively nice, and I haven't sat in the base model yet. But what I can tell you is this is certainly a presentable interior. You've got a 12.8-inch touchscreen up here, a reasonable sized digital instrument cluster, and the seats themselves are kind of firm in that Germanic way and relatively comfortable. Now, I am driving this car on Australian roads tomorrow. I won't be able to tell you what I think about it for around another week, so you're going to want to follow the page in order to get those impressions of how it actually drives here in Australia as soon as I can give them to you. But very keen to see how this front-wheel drive 130 kilowatt EV actually copes with our difficult roads in this country. But in terms of curb appeal and first impressions, while the exterior may look a little dated, the interior is quite nice, I think I'd say. So clearly BYD means business in terms of continuing the price war in the electric space and driving down the costs associated with picking up a new EV in Australia. How sustainable this sort of approach is long term, we don't really know. But for now, the ATTO 1 over there, the ATTO 2 right here, both represent a pretty big steal. However, as always, reserving final judgment till I drive it, so make sure you're subscribed.